And I've juggled 3 careers as a film producer. We did the Wrestler with Mickey Rourke. Also school teacher. I teach English as a second language to adults. And also as an agent in professional wrestling, of all things. And I tell stories in my book. It's called Wrestling Rings, Blackboards, and Movie Sets. This is one of the stories. This is dedicated to the musicians in the house. It's called Good Ears. My parents were jazz buffs and avid Broadway theater goers, and I was blessed that there was always music in the apartment. No musical greater than West Side Story, Mom would say time and again, Dad nodding in agreement. But the best performance we ever saw was Sammy Davis Jr. in Golden Boy. Unbelievable, she said, with awe and wonder in her voice. Yeah, they play those cast albums to death. Like so many children of the 1960s, when there were a mere 13 channels, I'd hunker down with Mom and Dad and wait eagerly for those annual movie musical events. The Sound of Music with Julie Andrews spinning atop that gorgeous mountain. Those hills sure were alive. Brooklyn's own Streisand belting out Don't Rain on My Parade on that ferry in Funny Girl. The Jets and Sharks scouring those mean New York City streets at the brilliant start of West Side Story. And The Wizard of Oz. My God, The Wizard of Oz. The 3 of us crying together as Dorothy unforgettably exclaims, "There's no place like home." Over and over again, year after year, never tiring of them. Local stations would also show classic musicals repeatedly. Oklahoma, Porgy and Bess, Meet Me in St. Louis, My Fair Lady, Gigi, and American in Paris. I got rhythm, I got music, I got my gal, who could ask for anything more? Magic. And at some point I was big enough, and I graduated from the TV to go to Broadway with Mom and Dad. And yes, big splashy Broadway musical hits like 42nd Street and Pippin awed me as they would any wide-eyed kid. But when we made the jump to live jazz, I wasn't quite there yet. Sure, Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan and pianist George Shearing and Tommy Flanagan were nice, but it was a strange new language that my preteen ears didn't quite understand. I applauded politely, but it sure hadn't clicked. So one day, my beloved cousin Mark came in from England, and Dad, as always, plays the good host and wants to take us somewhere new and different. With money always tight, we drove into Manhattan for a free Jazzmobile concert. I had no idea who singer Eddie Jefferson was, and as they set up, there was nothing about this average-looking, balding, middle-aged man that screamed star to this kid. But then the music hit, and the man just wowed us, charisma oozing out of every pore. Vocalese sounds, think the Manhattan Transfer, vocalese, and notes I had never known existed, exploded off the bare-bones stage on that street corner. It was as if I were in a trance. Last time I saw Janine, she looked just like a royal queen, and she cruised by with some wealthy guy in a Cadillac limousine. Last time I saw Janine, he sang. The man was singing his heart out, and I could see it all. I visualized every word like a movie playing in my head. Every word, every lyric, and the scat. I just got it. And saxophonist Richie Cole passionately crying, wailing, imploring. I understood it all. The music enveloped me. I was inside of it. It was inside of me. It was the musical equivalent of a breakthrough with a therapist. When it ended, the street exploded in joyful applause, and we met and got autographs from the warm, remarkable Mr. Jefferson. I became the most avid jazz buff that very day. And when my parents retook me to see greats like Mel Torme and the divine Sarah Vaughan, I finally truly heard. It was like a blind man seeing. Yes, bestowing good ears upon a child may be as great a gift as a parent can give. I am forever grateful. Thank you. For the musicians,
Before you read another